Well, hey folks, I'm right here at Lake 38 for the Lake 38 Pro presented by S-Lines. I've got Roberto Hazelwood next to me here, and I've got Ali Garcia. So how do you feel arriving here?
It was a pretty easy drive up, not too long. We got some Chick-fil-A on the way here, so feeling good.
You kind of subscribe to that diet as well?
Oh, hell yeah. I was the one that pushed to get for it.
All right, so how you been skiing? I mean, you took a rest for the past week or so. Do you feel energized and ready to rock it out there?
I don't know if rest is the right word after getting half at 39 in the first round of the LCQ. So I know every single person who didn't make it into the Masters has been working hard, just like I have. So yeah, it's a new week, and fingers crossed it all goes well.
You agree with that assessment as well?
Yeah, absolutely. I think all of us who didn't qualify, we stayed in Orlando or wherever we were training, and we're motivated watching. So hopefully it'll show up this weekend.
All right there, Louisa Jaramillo here at the Lake 38 Pro, presented by S-Lines. You just finished your sophomore year at ASU and now getting back into the tournament scene. How's it going so far?
It's been good. The tournaments have been very fun lately. So just excited to keep on going to them.
All right, and what are your expectations going in? How you been doing in practice, and do you feel that you're able to produce a score out there that will shock and surprise a few?
Well, as a new skier, you can only go as more prepared as you can, and I just hope to ski well, maybe make it into the finals, and yeah, just hope for the best.
Excellent stuff. Lake 38 Pro presented by S-Lines with Louisa Jaramillo from Colombia. Well, here we are at the Lake 38 Pro presented by S-Lines. I've got a couple of skiers from Europe here. The Arms of Austria, Nikki Antonsen, and the Beef of Brussels. We got Arno Durik. So, Arno, you're coming into this event not among our top skiers, but certainly willing to maybe post a surprise or two out there.
Yeah, I'm just happy to be here, able to ski. First year that I'm able to ski all these pro events, so that's already like a big step, and that's the first step, and then we will see. I hope I can improve every tournament and then every season. Yes,
and Nikki Antonsen trying to stay relaxed there, but a lot is expected of him because he's a record breaker of late. Understand you may have created a new Austrian U21 record, isn't that right?
Yeah, no, I tied the open Austrian record 2 weeks ago at Swiss. Yeah, it was a great weekend, managed to run 39 4 times in a row. And yeah, I was super happy, so I hope I can repeat this year. But let's see what we'll have in store.
Okay, bottom line, I'm going to ask you first, what are your expectations? What kind of score should we be looking for from you so that you're satisfied with your effort?
Past 3 at 39, then I'm happy.
What about you?
I want to try to run 39 again, and maybe get a piece of 3 would be amazing at 41.
Lake 38 Pro here at Lake 38, presented by S-Lines. Alicia Banali from Italia, and this is going to be your last tournament stateside before you head over to Europe, is that right?
Yeah, that's correct. So that's my last tournament in the US before I head over to Europe. And then I'm going to do a couple of tournaments in the summer in Europe, and then Europeans as well in Italy.
So you got a large list of tournaments, and a lot of those are in Italy, so obviously you're going to have a lot of local support. It's going to be an exciting summer, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. Also, as you just mentioned, being in Italy with all my family, being on site is definitely a different feeling. And last year it was a great tournament at European, so hopefully it's going to be as good as last year.
All right, I've got Dane Meckler here at the Lake 38 Pro presented by S-Lines. Always great to have the opportunity to come here and see you swerve the light fantastic out there. How do you feel you've been skiing up to this point?
Yeah, looking forward to it. It's kind of a coming home for me. I lived here in, I guess, 2017. I lived with Matteo Luzzeri and skied with Sean and Keith and the whole crew here for about a year. So it's awesome to be back, and the site obviously looks as it always looks, great. So I think the scores will be good, and yeah, I'm feeling good.
How good do you reckon the scores are going to be? Because it's been a recent trend that a score of 3 at 41 would put you into like a multiple way runoff. So now it tends to be that if you can get round that number 4, that puts you in a fairly decent chance of actually advancing.
Yeah, it's funny, these cuts. It seems to get harder all the time, and it really just depends. There's so many variables that go into it. I don't know. We'll see. Every tournament's pretty unique, and I'm sure though a piece of 3 or 3 was probably fairly safe, but you never know. So we'll see.
All right, and we look forward to seeing great things here from Dane Meckler here at the Lake 38 Pro, presented by S-Lines.